Okay, one of the most useful things I've done in the last few years is start using an auto runner. So what this involves is two utilities. One is called entr, that's entr, and the other is called ag, which is also known as the silver searcher. So you can probably install both of those with brew, I imagine. Let's see, brew list rep for entr. And then let's try brew list rep for AG. Oops. Oh, I guess AG is not brew. Let's see which AG, the local bin, which enter, the local bin. Let's see, take a look at where those are. There's a local bin, rep for enter, and then there it points to seller, which means it's been installed with brew. Let's see where AG is. That is also installed with brew. Probably it's under like silver. Let's see, silver, the silver searcher. Okay, so those are two utilities that you need at least to set up the auto runner the way I usually do it. And then what I'll do is when I'm working on something, I'll set it up under an auto runner. And basically, every time I save the file, it will rerun the file. So let's say I'll touch an example here. Oops. I would like that to be example.rb. And then I'll basically list all the files. That ag-l will list all the files. Oop, but we don't see that. Let's see. ag-l. Interesting. But I'll pipe that to enter regardless, because then I'll run that file. Uh, where is example? Let's try to run it like this. It's fine. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder why AG is not outputting that. Let's try changing the name to something.rb ag-l. Oh. An alternate way is just to list the files in the folder. So you could do ls, here's the file, and then we can just pipe that into enter-c, and we'll run that program. That's called something. And then I'll open up my editor here. I'll use Sublime and open up this file. Something. Close this file. So I'll say puts hello. And now it's going to output that. So let's say I'm just working on a problem. As I continue to work on this problem, let's say I've got my hash and it's equal to like A is 1, B is 2. Save that, and now let's say I want to pretty print that. Pretty print my hash. A is 1, B is 2. And as I work on this, it will continue to run the program. So let's go, so we'll do the key value here, and we'll say puts the value for, we'll say my key is, and we'll say my value here, and that, and then as soon as I save, the output is there. So this auto runner can be used for so many different uses. Here I'm just running a Ruby program. Maybe you're using Go and you want to continue to build every time you save your file, or perhaps you just want to monitor a file, so you just use it with cat and you just display the output of that file. It's basically I use this probably maybe like hundreds of times per day. Basically everything I do is always under an auto runner so that I'm continually getting a feedback loop as I work. I just want to see the results of my work as soon as possible, and that kind of helps me get into the flow. Hope this tip is useful. I'll just show you where those programs are. So entr is here. Let's see, entr auto run maybe. Maybe entr CLI, perhaps. This is where I usually go. And then the second program you want is AG. AG didn't work in my case for some reason, but AG is the Silva searcher. And I'm sure there's some installation instructions here. You could probably just do brew install the Silva searcher. Yep, here it is. So I'm just curious about this AG. It didn't work for me. Why not? Let's just try a different folder. AG-L. See, this is what I would normally expect with AG. It's basically displays every. The default is just to display most things in your current folder plus all the subfolders with the full path. So if you had, like, say, a bigger program, let's just go into my code folder here and see what. Oh yeah, I've been working on this little gem here, personal gem. So let's just do AG-L. It gives you all the files with their full path from relative wherever you are on your command line. And then you basically are piping that in here. So an entr will basically monitor whatever files are piped into it. And whenever any of those files change, it will run whatever program you specify here. Okay. Hope this is useful, and see you next time.